Hello everyone, Trick is the name, and I'm actually going to do something a little bit different this time. I want to talk about Super Smash Brothers! Because I'm actually getting a little bit of community of Super Smash Brothers, and I really like it. All you guys who've been watching my streams, joining in and enjoying all the really amazing Smashes, I really enjoy all the things we talk about when we do Smash, like tournament Smash, contests, or whatever. I really enjoy our conversations, and what I really actually find myself enjoying the most is like the little things we talk about when it comes to the Smash community and like what's going on with the Smash like situation. So I'm really happy that we're able to actually have a good conversation about that. So now that I'm starting to get into more of a Smash community, and by the way, I actually will be doing a Super Smash Sunday each and every Sunday for you guys. So I'm going to be doing more Smash content for you guys because it seems like I have a lot of fun doing it. I love Super Smash Bros. And it seems like you guys really enjoy whenever we do some kind of Smash related stuff. So that's one of the reasons why I want to make this video. But one of the conversations we have is our predictions for DLC characters. It seems like this is a nice hot topic that a lot of people go for. And you know what? Well, hey, I want to throw my hat in the ring. This would be great. I want to let you guys know my Smash predictions, and I'm going to also talk about a little bit of other people's Smash predictions. Now, I'm not a professional Smash player, and I don't have any like insights on the Smash industry or what's going on behind the scenes. I'm just a typical streamer, YouTuber who loves Super Smash Bros. But I think I can probably give you guys some really good opinions of why I think some characters are more likely to get in than other characters. So sit back, relax, and let's get into some Smash predictions because I have some really good ones. Alright, so let's get into some other people's Smash predictions first and talk about that before I get into mine. And one of the first characters I want to talk about is Sora. Now, Sora, he seems really cool. He seems like he would be a really cool fit for it, but from what happened with Sephiroth getting in, I'm pretty sure Sora doesn't really have a chance of getting in. And I do know that Nintendo and Disney don't really see eye to eye anymore, so it'd be kind of weird. I would say it's weird that Sora gets in. I don't know if Sora could get in. There's still probably a chance like anything could happen. Like after seeing Piranha Plant and Minecraft Steve getting in, I gotta say there's anything could really happen really. So I won't be surprised if Sora gets in, but I still am very doubtful if he could be getting in. So I'm sorry about that, guys. I just don't see Sora getting in. Now the other two characters that could get in that actually has a pretty good chance, but I still think that maybe most likely won't get in, and that is Master Chief from Halo. I just don't see him getting in. Now don't get me wrong, I think Microsoft and Nintendo has been working a lot with each other. I just think his gameplay wouldn't work out very well, because that's the main thing and main reason why I think a lot of these characters just won't work, and that is when you make a DLC character in Super Smash Bros., they want them to be interesting, they want them to be unique, they want them to represent a specific kind of game franchise. So Master Chief would actually fit a lot of those things, but I also kind of think that he'd be too closely resembling of a like Samus, you know? I feel like Samus would be like the stereotypical like Halo Chief kind of person. And don't get me wrong, a lot of his movesets could be really good with his like bombs, his other sort of guns, his ultimate would be like the orbital laser or something like that. I don't know, I just don't think he would be able to get in too much. And I think there's another character which I'll talk about in my predictions who probably will fit that role a little bit better. But I still do 100% believe that there should be a shooter representation in Super Smash Bros. But I just don't think Master Chief could get in, maybe because of a lot of the legal issues when it comes to licensings, and also I just think he'd be way too simple of a character. I don't know. It's also Dante from Devil May Cry. Again, I think he would be amazing. I actually love Devil May Cry. I think he would be actually a really cool addition to it, but he would just be too much like Bayonetta. And why would they make two characters that are too similar? Like that's the whole point of these DLCs, that they are unique and interesting in their own way. And if they had Dante, it'd be just very Bayonetta kind of style. So I don't see him getting in. It'd be cool if he gets in, but also I just don't see him getting in. Also, I think that because of my Sirenuri situation, I just don't see like a very violent game get into it. Don't get me wrong, there has been some violent games, even like Ridley, who was literally too violent of a character to get in, got in. I just don't see Dante being able to get in because a lot of his styles is very bloody, very gory. The entire character is all about demons and angels kind of story. So I don't see that being a thing that they get in, but I don't know. I think one, I think he's just too violent of a character, and two, I think his moveset would be too similar to another moveset, or like Bayonetta, so it wouldn't be very interesting to get in. And that's why I don't think he could get into the Super Smash Bros. Community, or at least as a DLC content. Maybe a Mii fighter. I can see a Mii fighter. Now, I would love to see this as a character, so I think it would be actually really cool if she got in, but Shantae would be a really cool pick to get her in. I don't know if she would, though. The reason why is because we already have an indie rep. Like, she is definitely one of the best and probably most iconic indie reps that is out there. But because we have Minecraft Steve, who's literally the king of indies, I don't know why people think that Minecraft is not an indie game. It was literally a indie game when it first started with, and it got huge, and that's why I've always respected Minecraft. Even though I don't play it myself, I do respect Minecraft because it was a small little game that had a really cool idea, and it got massive. So out of all the indie reps, Minecraft is definitely the king of being indie rep. So I don't think Shantae could get in because, I don't know, there just wouldn't be a reason to get in. I could see it as an assist trophy. I kind of wish it was an assist trophy. But also, most likely, I'm going to see it as like a Mii costume. But again, I could be wrong because I could definitely see it be a very interesting combat system. And I can also see that like her moveset, her stages, her music would definitely fit into like the Smash community. You know, I actually think it would be really good. Now, I wonder if another reason why I couldn't get in is because of my Shiranui situation. I don't think so. And the last character I don't think will get in, and that is Crash Bandicoot. I don't see it. I don't see Crash being in Smash, you know, like I think the main reason why I don't think he can get it in is because he's pretty boring. Like, he's a very boring moveset. Like, don't get me wrong, he as a character is really interesting and I love his games. I grew up with it. I'm a huge PlayStation person. So like, I really grew up with a lot of his games. I just don't think he would be able to represent in Smash very well. Like, don't get me wrong, they somehow incremented Minecraft Steve's playset very well, but I feel like Crash's entire gameplay, which is what the development team would try and increment his gameplay into Smash, and really that just won't work out. You know, like, I guess you could try really hard, and which people have done, to like put him in Smash and make it work, but I just feel like it wouldn't be as polished as some of the other characters that have come out as DLC. So I don't know if Crash can get in. There's a lot of reason why is because they say that like they need a Sony rep to get in, and I don't believe we need a Sony rep. Like, we still have Metal Gear and Solid Snake, and to me, to this day, he always represents Sony to me. Like, he is the iconic Sony person. Whenever you think of Metal Gear, you think of Sony. Whenever you think of Sony, you think of Metal Gear. Just because some of the newer games that have come out has also been on Xbox doesn't mean that he wasn't originally the Sony person. You know, like, there was when the PS3 first came out, one of the biggest launch titles was Metal Gear Solid 4, which is, to me, one of the best games of all time. So, we don't really need a Sony rep, but, like, I guess. And that also kind of goes the same way with Rayman. I feel like his playstyle and his like combat wouldn't fit very well in Super Smash Bros. And it wouldn't be interesting enough, you know. They made Banjo-Kazooie work super well. So because Banjo-Kazooie is that style, I just don't think Crash and Rayman can get it, you know. Because I just don't think they would be able to command a good playstyle for it. Like, if you really, really try, I'm pretty sure you can get in. But to my knowledge, I just feel like Crash and Rayman, I just don't see them getting in. I'm sorry, I just don't think it would be interesting enough character to get in. Let's say that. Now let's get into my predictions on what's going to be the next DLC characters. There's 3 more spots left, and here's what I think is the next DLC characters in Super Smash Bros. If I guess any of them correctly, then great, I guess someone. If I don't, then makes sense. Like, I'd be more surprised if I did get one right. But I'm going to guess my first person is going to be Monster Hunter. As actually, I believe 100% is going to be the next DLC character for Monster Hunter. Mostly because it fits everything so well. Like, I feel like his moveset would be very interesting. I think it will have some similarities to some other characters, how like each weapon that a Monster Hunter character could use will be a different Smash move, kind of like how Splatoon characters work, you know? How like even though Splatoon has different playstyles with different weapons, like in his playstyle, Splatoon characters will use different weapons for different movesets, you know, like smash attacks, like up air, down air kind of situation. I could totally see Monster Hunter would use something like that too. But also, we already have a stage. We already have Rathalos. Like, Monster Hunter character needs to be in. And the main reason why I think he can get in is that Monster Hunter Rise is coming out. And one of the biggest reasons why DLC characters actually exist is to promote a upcoming game. A lot of the characters that have come out either promotes an existing game or an upcoming game that's coming out, you know? So Monster Hunter would be an amazing kind of addition to this because it will promote Monster Hunter Rise. Now, I don't really believe that our Monster Hunter character will be a Monster Hunter Rise style kind of character. I think this is going to be a generic Monster Hunter character, but I could see the costumes be all these different kind of looks. I mean, girl or guy, you can definitely pull that off very easily. Maybe have another stage, or maybe a better looking kind of stage that the Rathalos one's on. And of course, the Ultimate, I would just imagine they would be put to sleep right next to like a Rathalos or another monster, and then blow him up, and then have the monster attack after he wakes up and attacks like the main character spot. But I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think Monster Hunter would be a really good pick for a DLC character, or do you think that there's no way to get in? Like, I want you guys to let me know why you think Monster Hunter can't get in. Now, going back to when I was talking about Halo and Master Chief, I do believe there should be a shooter representation. I think there should definitely be a person who represents shooters, because in Super Smash Bros., all the characters that go into it are love letters of the games they represent. We have a lot of different characters that represents like indie, fighting, platforming, like all these different characters go into Super Smash Bros. And they represent everything they go back. I had a conversation with someone how, like, actually I had a conversation on Twitter, by the way, link to my Twitter if you guys ever want to hear some interesting conversations. But I do want to let you guys know that I had a conversation with someone who's trying to compare Fortnite to Super Smash Bros. And to me, there's completely different, you know. Yeah, Fortnite has brought over a lot of different games and media into Fortnite, but I feel like it's really lazy when they put those characters in there. It's one, they're skins. They're not doing anything that special. Now, don't get me wrong, it seems like the way you get some of these skins are very unique and interesting based off of where they came from. And I do give them credit that they do come up with some really interesting ways to get like the Predator skin, kind of stuff like that. But I don't know if all the characters have that style. And it seems like after you get the skin, you don't really utilize that much for it. It's like the creators of the franchises that put those as skins for Fortnite just did it just to get like an easy quick buck. Like, it doesn't seem like they really care too much what they did with them as long as the likeness is in there. But with Super Smash Bros., it's a huge deal because these characters that get in are love letters of the games they come from. You know, like, they put a lot of time and energy. It's not just skins, not like Mii Fighter kind of situation. It's actually going into depth of like what the style of the combat system was going to be like, what is super unique for the franchise they came from, the looks, the different outfits, the different costumes, different sounds, music, and that arena they go for, and of course voice lines. Voice lines is really insane. They put so much more work in their characters when they put someone in Smash that Fortnite should even be mentioned to be like the big cluster of a whole bunch of different media into one game. I think Smash still holds that because they work just so much harder on putting their characters in Smash that I just don't see Fortnite really get into it. But sorry about the little tangent, I just wanted to get that out of there. But my guess is that if they are going to put in a representation of shooters into it, it'd either be one of two characters, and that is Doom Guy or Tracer from Overwatch. I kind of want to lean over towards Tracer a little bit more, just because it's definitely more family friendly. Activision Blizzard would definitely be more up to being able to give the licenses to it, and I just feel like Tracer would have a very interesting playset with really cool stage, really cool music to go by it, and with going back in time and the bomb placing and all that kind of stuff would actually be really good, and it still would actually represent shooters all that was made. It would be a really good representation for it. But if I could choose, I would rather see Doom Guy get in, just because freaking Doom Guy, like, that would be freaking awesome to have Doom Guy, man. He is one of the first ever characters to be considered as a first person shooter, so have him to represent shooters would be perfect. But same thing with Halo, I just don't think his character style would actually be that interesting or unique. And also Doom is very violent, like, you don't get more violent than Doom Guy. So if they do put him in there, they're going to have to be cutting out a lot of stuff. So I don't know, what do you guys think? Do you think Doom Guy could get in? I don't know, like, I kind of think Tracer has more of a chance to getting in, but what do you guys think? Do you think there's another shooter representation that should get in? And do you think that there's even a chance that a shooter character could get into Smash? I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know what you guys think. And to wrap it all off, I really don't mind all the predictions. Now, I got my two characters that I've always liked a lot. You know, I have Snake from Metal Gear Solid. He got in really early. He got in during Brawl. That was insane when I first saw that, because Metal Gear Solid has always been my favorite franchise. So to see him represent Super Smash Bros. Was a huge blow into my mind when that came out. And then when Super Smash Bros. Ultimate first came out, on the day of it coming out, they announced that Joker got in. And I couldn't believe it. People was telling me while we were passing out the games, like, oh, you know, did you hear that Joker Persona, one of your favorite games, is game to Smash? I'm like, no, that can't happen. No, what? And he did. He got in. I'm not that good at Joker, but I really love the fact that he got in. So really, any of the characters that do get in, I wouldn't care too much about, because my two favorite characters are already in. Unless they somehow got like Commander Shepard from Mass Effect, then I'm done. I'm sorry. Like, I'm out. Nope. But my last character who I would love to get in, I don't know if he could get in, but I think he would be amazing if he got in. And that would be Phoenix Wright from the Ace Attorney series. I actually think that'd be really cool to see him actually in Super Smash Bros. His character style would work so well. Like, you would think that just because he's a lawyer it wouldn't work out, but dude, they pulled it off amazingly in Marvel vs. Capcom. They totally can pull that off in Super Smash Bros., which is on a bigger stage. You know how cool it would be to have him like walk around trying to find evidence in different plots, and when he gets all of it, he gets powered up and be able to do some more moves. His ultimate is to send someone to a court case and declare them as guilty. You know how cool that would be? And his music is really good. The stage would be a lot of fun. Oh my god, like, they could do so much stuff with it. And the main thing I think that is actually has a chance of getting in is the fact that he's a very interesting design of a character. A lot of the reasons why these DLC characters come out is they'll be interesting, they'll be a lot of fun to create and fun to play. And that's Nintendo in a nutshell. To be able to be creative, different, and fun to play. So Phoenix Wright would be the absolute definition of that. Be very interesting, very fun to play, and I think a lot of people actually go pretty ham on it. And also, it would probably represent a lot of the Phoenix Wright series for people to actually check it out. Like, Phoenix Wright is an amazing game series, and I really enjoyed it actually, but I just feel like not many people know about it, and this would actually kind of bring it to more of a limelight that people can actually enjoy. But what do you guys think? Do you think Phoenix Wright should get in? Do you think how he could get in? And what are the chances of him getting in? Alright, that's gonna wrap it up for me today. I just wanted to talk a little bit about my prediction for it. Seems like we're getting into more of a Smash community, watching my channel. I really enjoy you guys watching all my stuff, and so I thought, hey, I'll release more of my content for Super Smash Bros. Predictions. So I think you guys would really enjoy seeing this kind of stuff coming from me, because I grew up playing Super Smash Bros. I played Super Smash Bros. From since I was a little kid. I love Super Smash Bros. So to give my opinion out of why I think one character might get in over the other character, but again, I could be 100% wrong on all these predictions. I have no idea. I got the characters I really like already. I don't really need to go really ham on any other characters, but if the characters that I predict do get in, I would actually really appreciate it. The only character I would hate to get in would be freaking a Fortnite character. Like, I would hate that so much. Like, I don't really hate Fortnite. A lot of people think I hate Fortnite. I don't. Like, I think it's actually a really cool idea, and I think actually should be praised for all the hard work that they do. Like, they put a lot of content into the seasons, and it seems like if I was really into it, I would actually be really into it. But I'm not. It's not my jam. So I just wouldn't get into it. But just to see them get into Smash would just it would be way too cringe. But I want to hear you guys' opinion in the chat below or in my upcoming stream. Let me know, what are your Smash predictions and what you guys think that actually would get in, and maybe critique my Smash predictions, why you think that they could work, or actually most likely how they can't work. Do you think they actually would not be able to get in? And who knows, we might see a tier 3 DLC list where your characters could still get in, because I feel like Super Smash Bros. Is that kind of game that it can last forever, and they can just keep milking that game for a very long time, and I could see myself playing it until I'm really old. But that'll be it for me today. Definitely check out my upcoming Twitch stream of that so we can talk more about Super Smash Bros. And I hope I see you there in those streams. Until then, hope you guys have yourself a nice day. Bye.